Hi, and welcome to our main newsletter. As usual, we bring you these four interesting articles. Please have a read of it. If you've got any questions, please give me a call. Um, Winter is just around the corner. 2 more days for winter to come, but it's already feeling very, very cold. But what's hot is still the topic and discussions around interest rate. We had discussions that at the end of the year or towards September, October, you might have some rate falls. But because of the inflation, there has been some noise of one or two more rate rises and then more falls towards the end of the year. For this month, the more predictions on interest rates staying a little bit stable, but we've just got to wait and watch. In terms of the loan point of view, we are doing a lot of variables loan at the moment. Not many people are fixing with the hope that interest rates will fall around the end of next, sorry, around the beginning of next year. People do ask me this question: should we fix or should we go variable? Look, there's no straight answer to that, but just in case, let's say the interest rate rises by one or two times and one or two 25 basis points, and if you think that that's your maximum cap and you can't pay any more of the interest, then it might be wise to fix it. But if you think, okay, you have some little bit of buffer, then most of them are still staying variable. Look, more than 95% of the loans are variable at the moment, so that's where it is. If you've got any questions in terms of your interest rates, please let me know. I do get a lot of calls on people just getting some random rates from online, and some people getting telemarketing calls. Please be mindful what you're getting into it. There are a lot of spookers out there, so you just want to make sure you understand what you do before you get into all these kind of loans. Okay, yeah. So that's it on terms of the interest rate. Hopefully, there won't be any rise this month. But again, just the general prediction: one or two more, and then going down from there onwards. Um, just this month, I'm just going to talk about the budget, which has been all over the news. I had the privilege with my friends, with my accountant friends, to attend the budget breakfast in the Parliament House, and it was called "The Future Made in Australia." So that was the tagline of the budget. Look, I don't want to go too deep into it because there's a lot of things that was discussed, but just a few things which might be of interest to us, in particular, mortgage holders, and where we can save money. And the first and the foremost is the tax cuts. So there has been a new tax bracket. If you see here, the tax bracket is going to be a little bit different from what it was in the previous years. So what that means is there is a general amount of savings. Look, it's not a massive saving, but just in terms of the numbers. So if you earn an amount of $500,000, sorry, $50,000 as your salary, you will save $850 in your tax. And then the bracket goes right down. If you earn up to $250,000 in salary, you'll be saving $3,295. So yeah, there will be some savings, so which is always welcome with the new tax cuts. That's where we are. The other one is just for the business. There's still an instant asset write-off of $20,000. So if you buy anything worth of $20,000, you can have an instant asset write-off in your company's profit and loss. But this year, um, one of the main agendas of the budget was to reduce the inflation by 1% closer to the end of the year, which is a very difficult task to ask. But that's where the pressure on the interest rates coming a little bit higher has been. So it's a good wait and watch. But the government wants to reduce the inflation by another 1% by the end of the year. Okay. Again, conversations on more immigrations being coming in, almost $1.6 million of, 1.6 million in numbers in terms of immigration coming in. So what that means is, again, it's a push on housing prices. So those people, those are thinking of investing, that might be a good option for you. Look, more immigrations coming in, there's always going to be a higher price rise. Think of that. And look, when we went for the breakfast, there was the government and the opposition, and there was a very good discussion on the opposition point of view as well. One of the negatives, look, I don't like to put plug in too many negatives, but one of the negatives in the budget was there was not much capacity or not much budget on research and development. So what happens? What this was pointed out was the top five ASX company in Australia is been mostly banking sectors and mining sectors, and that's been from 1975 till date. It's always been there. So not much in research and development or in technology. Australia has not been moving forward. So we needed to increase the budget on that part of it. But just take example of America. You'll see that. The top five companies in America has always been technological companies, like these big ones. Let me just pull up the one names for you so that you get the exact names. This is so the research and development is so important in terms of the company moving. The country moving forward as well. So Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Google, and Amazon, all R&D companies. So those are the ones which think that was a very interesting topic of conversation. And yeah, so something such as just a small school of thought. I'll leave you with this for now. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Always happy to have a chat, and see you in the June newsletter. Talk to you then. Bye.